Hi, friends. Today you are going to take an exciting erudition test. Will you be able to answer 20 questions from different spheres: science, history, art, and even nature? Let's see who of you is a real polymath. Turn on logic, remember everything you know, and forward to new knowledge and interesting discoveries. And to not miss such cool challenges, subscribe to our channel. Let's go! What year was the discovery of America by Columbus? In 1492, in 1500, in 1521, in 1607. The discovery of America by Columbus in 1492 is of great importance in human history. This historical moment opened up new sea routes and led to the Age of Discovery. After Columbus's voyage, the era of colonization began when European countries began to actively explore and conquer new territories in the Americas. Who wrote the novel The Master and Margarita? Alexander Solzhenitsyn, Fyodor Dostoevsky, Mikhail Bulgakov, Ivan Bunin. The Master and Margarita is a wonderful novel created by Mikhail Bulgakov. It was finished in 1940, but due to censorship it was not published until 1966, after the author's death. This novel combines philosophy, fantasy, satire, and the realities of Soviet life. It impresses with its multifaceted characters, deep thoughts, and eternal themes of good and evil, freedom and tyranny. What science deals with questions of being and existence? Epistemology, axiology, metaphysics, numismatics. Metaphysics deals with questions of being and existence. This branch of philosophy studies the basic principles and structure of reality, seeking to understand the essence and fundamental principles of being, including questions about the nature of time, space, being, and nothingness. What is the name of the capital of Japan? Beijing, Seoul, Tokyo, Singapore. Tokyo is the most populated city in the world, known for its modern architecture, high level of technology, and cultural attractions. What do you call a 4-year wedding anniversary? Chintz, paper, leather, linen. A flax wedding anniversary marks the 4-year anniversary of a couple's life together. Linen anniversary emphasizes the strength and stability of the relationship, as linen symbolizes the fabric that makes the marriage stronger with each passing year. Which country is the birthplace of pizza? France, Italy, Spain, Greece. Pizza was born in Italy, especially its modern version with dough, tomato sauce, and various toppings. The most famous variations of pizza, such as the margherita pizza, were created in Italy. At what altitude above sea level is the highest point on Earth? 6,119 meters, 8,848 meters, 10,392 meters, 5,192 meters. The highest point on Earth is 8,848 meters above sea level and is called Everest. It is the highest mountain in the world, located in the Himalayas between Nepal and Tibet. From what Latin word does the name Australia come from? Huge, southern, opposite, warm. The name Australia comes from the Latin word australis, which translates to southern. Which of these scientists formulated the theory of relativity? Nikola Tesla, Isaac Newton, Albert Einstein, Charles Darwin. Albert Einstein formulated in 1905 the special theory of relativity, and in 1915 the general theory of relativity. Which type of musical instrument belongs to the wind family? Termenvox, violin, flute, harmonica. A flute works by creating a vibration of a column of air inside its tube when a musician blows into a hole at one end. Thus, the flute belongs to the wind family of instruments. Which of these countries is not a member of the United Nations? Germany, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Austria. Liechtenstein is a small principality located in the Alps. It is a member of the United Nations organization. Which metal is the lightest metal? Aluminium, magnesium, lithium, titanium. Lithium is the lightest metal in nature, with a density of only 0.534 grams per cc, lighter than water. Which organ of the human body is responsible for filtering blood? Liver, kidneys, stomach, spleen. Despite their small size, the kidneys play an important role in the human body. Their main job is the continuous filtration of blood, so they are often associated with the concept of second heart. In a day, about 200 liters of blood passes through the kidneys, where it is cleansed of toxins and unnecessary substances. What did Columbus discover on his first expedition? America, Antilles, Martinique Island, Australia. Columbus discovered America on his first expedition. In 1492, he reached the Bahamas and then the island of San Salvador, which was the beginning of Spanish discovery and colonization of the Americas. How many continents are there on planet Earth? 5 continents, 6 continents, 7 continents, 8 continents. There are 6 continents on planet Earth: Africa, Antarctica, Eurasia, North America, South America, and Australia. Which chemical element is the main component of water? Oxygen, helium, hydrogen, carbon. Hydrogen is the main component of water, the lightest and most abundant chemical element in the universe. Water is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. In what year did the first manned space travel occur? In 1957, in 1961, in 1969, in 1975. (1961) is the year the first manned space travel occurred. Soviet cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin became the first man in space by making one revolution around the Earth in a Vostok 1 spacecraft. This historic flight took place on April 12, 1961, and opened the era of human spaceflight. On which continent is Angola located? In Africa, in South America, in Eurasia, in Australia. Angola is located on the continent of Africa. This country is located in the southwest of the continent and has access to the Atlantic Ocean. Angola borders Namibia to the south, Zambia to the east, and the Democratic Republic of Congo to the north. What is the name of the highest mountain peak in the world? Everest, Kilimanjaro, Aconcagua, McKinley. The highest mountain peak in the world is called Everest. It is the highest point on Earth, located in the Himalayas, on the border of Nepal and China. Everest reaches a height of about 8,848 meters above sea level. Who is the creator of the creation of Adam fresco? Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Michelangelo, Van Gogh. The creation of Adam was created by Michelangelo Buonarroti. It is a famous fresco that is part of the decoration of the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican. This work took Michelangelo about 4 years to create, from 1508 to 1512, and it is considered one of the greatest works of art. Here's the finish line. We hope you enjoyed testing your knowledge. Was it hot? To not miss new cool tests and facts, click subscribe. There are many more interesting things to come.